EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's time for NBA action on this Tuesday, and it's brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports. Jalen Rose, happy to be joining you. The Boston Celtics are readying themselves for an Eastern Conference showdown against the Atlanta Hawks. Let's send it out to the Highlight Factory, where Mike and Jeff have the call.
Welcome to Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, as we get set for the last game of the season between the Atlanta Hawks and the Boston Celtics. Hello, everyone. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Here are tonight's starting lineups as we close in on the opening tip. And this the final game of the regular season, but they've got plenty more big games to come up. Playoffs just ahead, Jeff. These guys, you can see, they can't wait for the playoffs to begin.
And that's what the coaching conundrum is right now. Do you play your main guys and keep the momentum going? Or are you worried about resting them and trying to avoid injury? I think you play them a half and then take them out and get ready for the second season.
The tip and the game underway. Rondo against Teague. Lets it go for two. Rondo shot off the mark. Whistle blows. 3-second violation.
It's really simple. Get in and out of the paint. Yeah, you want to post up deep in the paint. I understand that. But understand if you don't get the ball, clear the lane and reestablish again.
Horford fades back for two. Knocks down the jumper.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through. He stuck his shot.
Rondo for two. Misses that one.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Horford the jumper. Not that time.
Really good job clogging the lane right there.
Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Team in possession. To Millsap with no room. Olynyk the rebound. Ref has an offensive foul, and it'll be Hawks ball. To Millsap. Strong finish at the rim. Rajon Rondo with the ball, now bringing it up.
New head coach in Boston, Brad Stevens, his first year in the NBA. One of the biggest differences that he'll face going from college to the pro level.
Losing. Think about it. They very rarely lost at Butler. He may have more losses in his first year in Boston than he had in his 6 years at Butler. Secondly, the most selfish player he had at Butler would probably be the most unselfish player he'll have on this Celtics roster. And I don't mean that as a negative. I just mean all of these professional players are businesses unto themselves. They have to try to take care of their families. There's more reasons to be me first type of mentality. And when you've lived in basketball nirvana at Hinkle Fieldhouse, and now you're coming in to this great tradition, I think the losing is going to be difficult. Everybody understands this rebuilding until you actually have to go through it. The pain of rebuilding is real. and it is going to be difficult. And it doesn't always bring out the best attributes in your players. And so I think those two things go hand in hand. And I think Brad Stevens will do a great job, but it's a very, very difficult job.
Olynyk jump shot. Olynyk's off target.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Horford cans the jumper. Rondo, and we have a foul called against Horford. And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
You want to win in this league? No easy baskets. Make them earn it at the free throw line, particularly the bad free throw shooters.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh for 2 from the line. To Teague. And Boston's called for a defensive 3-second violation. And he hits the free throw. Pretty little pass. To Teague. He's got the room. Now fires. It's good. A two-pointer.
Uncontested two-point shot. Man, is that a thing of beauty.
Puts it up. Nicely executed.
Oh, that's nice body control right there to adjust your body and still be able to finish the layup.
Jeff Teague with the ball here. Defensive 3-second violation. That's a technical. And he converts on the free throw. Here's a technical foul. Defensive 3 seconds violation. And Jeff Teague with 5 points. And we have a technical foul. Defensive 3 seconds. One free throw, perfect. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Knocks down the jumper.
Top of the key three, money.
Rondo into the front court. Can't hit the three. Teague. Right back. Teague against Rondo. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Olynyk the rebound.
The two-man game is the most difficult cover in the NBA. Here it's defended well. Guarded the ball handler and the screener, forcing the jump shot to be contested and ultimately missed.
Rondo the jumper. Puts it in. A two-pointer. Final seconds. So that'll end the first quarter. The Celtics down by 8. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. To the rim. 2 points on the layup.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Inside. There's the whistle. And it's on to the free throw line for a couple of freebies.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket even when being fouled hard.
No back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second. And Boston's called for the defensive 3-second violation. That's a technical foul. And able to connect on his free throw. Swatted away by Wallace. Marshawn Brooks with the ball in possession. Oh, the nice fake. Brooks' shot, no good. Wide open for two. Can't hit. Perfect entry pass. Goes to the goal. He gets it to go. Excellent teamwork.
No degree of difficulty right there. Simple basketball, good result.
It's blocked. The Hawks bringing the ball up. Slams it home for two.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
What a rejection. Schroeder bringing it up. And he kicks it out. Brand to Schroeder. Brand follows with the fourth shot. Can't knock it down. Puts it in. Unbelievable from the backcourt.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To the rim. Gets the layup to go.
Again and again, he's establishing himself deep in the paint, and he's getting plenty of baskets right around the rim.
To Schroeder. Oh, terrific feed. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. Good boxing out by Humphries. Fires for two. Won't go. This is his first field goal attempt of the night. Oh, he coughs up the ball with that bad pass. Wallace jump shot. No good. Atlanta's bringing the ball up. Knocks it down for two. And it's a 15-point lead for the Hawks. Off the fake. Gets it to go. Boston shooting 35% from the field.
That's a big-time shot right there.
Schroeder into the front court. Schroeder jump shot. Touch there, not this time.
To keep a team in sight, you've got to make sure you protect the basket and contest shots.
At the rim, up and in. Dennis Schroeder with the ball in control.
to Schroeder. Schroeder
For two, shoots away.
Hey, that's good offense. Got the ball in deep into the paint, and they just missed.
Brooks for two. That's good.
Dennis Schroeder
With it, taking it up. For two.
puts it down.
Final seconds, he'll just fire it up. That's it for the first half. The Celtics down by 7. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Tuesday after halftime.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks. The Celtics are getting scoring from the guys you see here.
First half stats.
And now up on the screen, the first half stats.
Player of the half.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Welcome back to Phillips Arena for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Boston's trailing right now, Jeff, at halftime, but they're not out of it. What do they have to do?
It just starts with playing a little bit better, a little bit more efficiently, with a little higher degree of attention to detail. When you look at that first half, you see little mistakes that compounded themselves into this deficit that they've dug for themselves. They've just got to do a better job of concentrating.
To Millsap. Tied up and has to pass. Millsap for two, lets it go. Rondo, no doubt about it, he hit him. It's called against Horford. And he'll head to the line again and shoot two.
That's smart, sound, solid basketball, putting a bad free throw shooter to the free throw line instead of allowing him an easy attempt.
And Rajon Rondo with 6 points. Teague finds an opening. Can't get it to go.
Hey, your best players have to play their best to have good chances to win NBA games. When you have a player like this who normally scores big and he is playing this poorly and missing shots he normally makes, very, very difficult to win the game.
Rajon Rondo with the ball. Blocked. To Teague. Sweet entry pass. To Horford. Tied up, has to make that pass. Off the mark, quite can't get that double-digit lead. To the basket, flips it up. Horford the rebound. To Teague. Entry pass gets it inside. Horford, it's good. 11-point lead for Atlanta.
Give me good offense over good defense any day of the week. Well-defended possession, but better offense.
Denied by Horford. Teague. Horford firing again. Able to put it in. Jeff Teague with his 4th assist of the night.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
In the paint, nice lefty finish. An 8-0 run for the Hawks. Rondo from well beyond the arc. Misses the 3.
Oftentimes it comes down to a simple axiom. Who wants the ball more? This guy absolutely dominating the rebounding department because his will is greater than anybody else's on the floor to get the loose ball and rebound.
Rondo forcing there, and Jeff Teague with his hand up, able to change the shot. The Hawks bringing the ball up. Out of bounds, turnover. To Millsap. That's a catch and shoot for 3. Won't go from downtown.
This is what dug this hole for this team. In the first half, they didn't guard, and they're doing the same thing here in the second half.
Good setup with the entry pass. It's good. Paul Millsap shooting 60% from the field.
Typically, that's not the shot you want, the contested 2. It worked out this time.
It's good, and 1. He got there late. The foul called against Millsap, and he'll head to the line for the 2nd time tonight.
That's highlight reel material right there. A nasty dunk and a possible 3-point play. That is strength personified.
To Millsap. Terrific block by Humphries. And Courtney Lee's called for the offensive foul. And looks like both teams are making substitutions. Schroeder against Rondo. Quick feed back. With no room to shoot. And a foul is called. And he'll head to the line with under 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
So he hits the first and misses the second. Wallace moves into the front court. Swats that away. Schroeder. To Horford. Puts it up. Brooks bringing it up here. And the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Boston down by 15.
We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. This would be one of the most impressive road performances of the season, but it's not going to be easy. They're trailing now.
Well, there's no real pressure here on the road team. They're down big, and we'll see what they're made of. Are they a team that just mails it in the rest of the way, or do they fight to try to get back into the game?
To Millsap with the hook. Knocks it down. A 2-pointer. And it's a 17-point lead for Atlanta. Rondo set to bring it up. Puts it up for 2. And Rajon Rondo with a nice play.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Teague against Rondo. Millsap double team closing in. Teague fires. Jumper won't go. Olynyk walks it across.
Olynyk.
And Kelly Olynyk with the bucket from downtown.
Top of the key three, money.
Forced to make the pass. Millsap able to knock it down. And they turn it over.
He is causing absolute havoc for the offensive team right now. Another steal, disrupting their offensive rhythm and flow.
It's going to be a long year for the Celtics. Rajon Rondo hopefully will be completely healthy all season, coming back from his injury, but he's got to be saying to himself, where did everybody go?
And am I next? Because to me, that's the big decision for them. Is Rondo the piece you build around in this huge rebuilding project? Or does Danny Ainge decide we're going to try to get all we can for him and really bottom out to try to hit it a home run in this upcoming draft and then rebuild truly from the ground floor? I think Rondo's a heck of a competitor and a really, really great player. And can he be as great a player when he has lesser weapons around him, when the passing ability is his greatest strength?
Gets it right back. To Teague. Tries to adjust the shot. Lays it in.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
To Millsap. Forces it up with the jump hook. Off target.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
And puts it in. And that's the third three-pointer for the Celtics.
That fake right there slowed the defender down just enough to give him the separation necessary to knock in the three-point jumper.
Unable to hit the three. Puts it up from downtown. Misfires from long distance. For two. And Courtney Lee with great D to force a difficult shot.
Olynyk jump shot.
Olynyk with a jumper.
This is one great shooting display we're seeing here today. Another three knocked down from deep.
Oh, pretty entry pass. Gets it off. Millsap shot misses the mark. Puts it up for three. Can't hit from downtown. It's out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Al Horford's checked in again late here in the fourth. Fires away. Can't connect.
And they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
Takes the three. Olynyk's off the mark from downtown. To the basket. Oh, and he flips it in. Great look from Paul Millsap. From three-point land.
This is a well-earned victory. Take your victory lap with the ball, dribble it out, and go into there as a happy team.
And this one is over. Couldn't knock down a shot all night long as they lose to the Atlanta Hawks by a score of 53-41. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports.
The Hawks got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Game stats.
And now, up on the screen, the game stats. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.